question, how do you make winning the lottery even more exciting?
The answer? You put it on TV and the internet and Facebook and Instagram. And no matter the medium, we're all about showcasing regular people winning not so regular money.
And tonight is no different. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's get into it.
Tonight's contestants represent towns across Ohio and beyond, but they are all headed to one destination, the spotlight. All right, here we go. Sandy, you're up first. Come on up here. I've never told somebody come up and them go like this.
Shake their head now.
This is the prize, being on TV. I know you're nervous to be here, but you have a lot of people here, right? Who's here for Sandy? Look at that, a lot of people. And who wish they were Sandy right now in the audience? Everybody.
Everybody watching at home too.
Yeah, all right, Sandy, pick your numbers. 4, 13, and 17. If you're happy with those, lock them in. All right, turn and face the big board. Here we go, Sandy. How does tonight start? What's behind the 4? $2,200.
And what's behind 13? I found it! Now she's excited. Yes, that's what this show is all about. All right, Sandy, take a look at the bonus scores. 16 of Ohio Lottery's most popular games. Pick a game. Willy Wonka. Mad Money. Thinking about it.
5.
Rolling cash 5.
Rolling cash 5. So we're gonna light that one up. You could win $50,000. You could win the cash challenge, an instant trip there. What's behind rolling cash 5?
I need to hear the audience. Is the audience back there still? Let me hear you guys.
We got 1, 2, 4, 6, 10,000. $10,000 on our bonus board. You are a winner. She got tears in her eyes, so excited. Amazing. We're gonna move that money back over to the board, and we still are adding to that total. What's behind 13? $3,100.
Good money. It's good money. We need big behind 17. What's there? $2,800. In the gameplay, you have $8,100. With the $10,000 on top of that, you're sitting at $18,100. We're gonna have you take a seat right over there. Congratulations, Sandy.
Bonus right at the beginning of the night. I love it. I feel good about this game.
All right, Joe, come on up here. Joe, you excited?
I'm very excited.
All right.
Very excited.
We've got to talk about this shirt.
We got to.
Please give me a bonus, Ohio.
Please, or
the double.
I love it.
Nice.
that's all I asked for.
I feel like it may have said, please give Sandy a bonus.
I know it.
I know.
Good job, Sandy.
Did she take it from you, or can you find your own?
I'll find my own.
All right, let's go. Here we go. They're up there. We got doubles and the bonus up there. 27 and 6. You like them? You've locked them in. We're looking for bonuses. We're looking for doubles. We're looking to find out if this is the secret to finding this stuff. Just wearing a shirt that says you want it.
That's got to be it.
What's behind the 20?
Come on.
2,300. All right, two more
good.
shots. Two more shots.
All right.
What's behind 7?
Come on.
3,100. Moving up in that
Getting better
total.
as we go along.
Yeah.
Come on. Just
Last chance. Come on. What's behind the 6?
There's something.
I love it. It's the shirt. It's the shirt.
You know what you need to do? You know how to make some extra money after this?
This is for sale.
Sell that to the next 6 players.
Do it.
15 left up there. 15 of the top Ohio Lottery games. One of them has $50,000 hidden behind it.
Let's go with Mad Money.
Mad money. 50,000 is mad money, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Give me-
Let's see if you found it.
Let's see.
What's behind mad money?
Come on, baby. Come on.
Here we go.
Keep on going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instant cash challenge. You're gonna play for $50,000 at the end of this game.
Thank you.
That's good news, plus the $5,000.
Plus the 5,000.
So this game is not over for you, no matter how this ends. Well, let's move this over to the bonus, first of all, or to the big board. There's the 5,000 in the instant, so we don't forget about it. Not that I don't think you'd let us forget.
No.
What's behind the 6? $2,600, $8,000, but like I said, you will see me later in the cash challenge.
Thank you very much.
Have fun waiting until then.
See that second chair over there. Wow, we got
Two
two
bonuses.
bonuses already. Still so many players left to play.
My 2 players found 2 bonuses.
I'm sitting here too, excuse you.
Oh, that's a good one.
We have more people left to play after this, so go away.
Welcome back to Cash Explosion. Elisa, how many players have played so far?
2.
Elisa, how many trips to the bonus board have we had so far?
2.
Bob, can we make it 3 for 3? Get on up here. All right, Bob, bonuses, doubles. Let's see how you do, Bob. There's a 3, the 8, and the 7. Lock them in, we'll turn back and face the board. Bob, I hope you find a bonus. I want to keep this bonus
I
thing
know,
going.
we got to.
What's behind the 3? $2,800.
You can find a bonus, maybe a double. Show us what's behind 8. A double!
That's
Look
good.
at
That's good.
that. Turn it back here to your board. Spotlight up top, touch a letter, we'll double whatever you find.
Somebody knew that. That was impressive. Yeah.
G.
Freaky how that worked.
I'm like, wow. G, what are we doubling behind G? $2,200. Double to $4,400.
You're doing good. We need big money behind the 7. You can still find a bonus, although I would consider a double a bonus. What's behind the 7? $3,000. That puts you at $10,200 and the top of the leaderboard. That means you're going to take your seat right up there. That's right. You're going to take somebody's seat. Ellen, come on, we're finding bonuses and doubles. It's a hot board. Come on up here. Ellen, let's talk about those people sitting right down there.
Yes.
Look at those shirts.
Yes.
Team
Love 'em.
Ellen.
Yes.
Those people are here for you. How does it make you feel having a shirt with your own name on it?
Wonderful.
Well, Ellen, let's win some money. Pick your 3 numbers. 1, 8, and 17. If you like those, lock them in. Locked in. Here we go. You went with the first number on the board, number 1. What's behind the 1?
Bonus. Bonus.
Calling for a bonus. All right, 2,200.
Still need to see a double again, maybe a bonus again. What's behind 8? $2,000.
All right, got some work to do. Team Ellen, can we hear it from you guys? Here we go. What's behind the 17? $2,500. All right, $6,700. That's still a very good day. Ellen, thank you for playing.
Congratulations.
All right, we've got a lot more winning coming up. We still have a bunch of space up there on the bonus board. We'd like to find out what's behind those. Never know what's going to happen. But it'll happen after this. Don't go away.
Welcome back. We've got Bob and Sandy in the top 2 seats with still more players left to play. Next up to win the lottery, Robert.
Here we go.
Robert. Now, they give us fact sheets on all the contestants. I liked one of your facts, though, that you like to spend time at car washes. That just seems so random. What's that about?
My wife tells me I'm going to wash the paint off of it.
All right. You just love washing your car so much.
What kind of car is it?
Clean. It's a Cadillac Escalade.
Nice.
So it's not. You got to
You
keep it
gotta
clean.
I
You
have
gotta
to.
keep it clean. Great.
Yeah.
All right, you got those lucky numbers?
I do.
6, 2, and 8. All right. Let's see how many car wash money, how much car wash money you can win here tonight. What is behind 6?
Bonus.
$2,300.
All right, try that again. Try that again, Robert. What's behind 2?
Bonus.
Okay.
No, really, we need a bonus.
Yeah. A little. You need to yell a little louder.
You need a bonus, a double, big money behind 8. What's there?
Big money.
$2,400. Robert, that's $7,400. You know how often you you can wash your car with that kind of money? Awesome, congratulations.
Enjoy that
Thanks
money,
for
Robert.
playing. Next up in the spotlight is Mary. Mary, how you doing tonight?
Okay.
Are you ready? Ready to win lots of money?
Yeah.
So you can see over there, we've got Bob and Sandy.
Look how confident they look over there.
They do look really confident,
Very comfortable
relaxed.
and confident.
But you could unseat one of them. All you have to do is get to the top of that leaderboard. So your goal is to get more than $8,100. Can you do it?
Try.
All right, let's try. 7, 14, and 20. Okay, spin around here. Let's see how you start your game. Show us what is behind 7. Right at the beginning. So you've already seen we've had 2 bonuses here tonight. You're the third. Which game would you like?
Cash explosion.
Cash explosion. We're gonna light that one up. You can win $50,000 on this board. Lots of money to be won. What's there behind cash explosion? 1, 2, 3, 4. Instant cash challenge. You're gonna be playing for $50,000 at the end of this game. Amazing. No matter where you end up on this leaderboard, you're gonna be playing for that 50 grand. Wow.
Wow.
We're gonna move that $5,000 back over to the big board. We're still adding to your total here. Show us what is behind 7. $2,600.
All right, how about the 14? What's behind there? 3,200.
Doing pretty good. Sandy's getting a little bit nervous. What's behind 20? $2,000. Mary, that's $7,800 plus that $5,000. $12,800. And you'll be playing in the cash challenge. Congratulations. And next up, Bill, you ready?
I'm not sure what our record is as far as trips to the bonus board.
This
in one
has
game.
to be
It's gotta
one of them.
close.
It's
Yeah.
got to be.
Oh, yeah. it's
Let's
gonna
see if we
be.
can get another one. You ready?
Yep.
19, 8, and 1.
Bill, did somebody just call you Dollar Bill?
No.
I heard somebody call you Dollar
I
Bill.
like that, dollar bill.
Is that a new thing?
Dollar,
Yeah,
dollar
very
bills?
good.
Dollar bills? All right. Show us what's behind 19. $2,500.
All right, looking to get up above 8,100. What's behind the 8? 2,400.
You need a big number behind 1.
Come on,
Another
come
bonus
on,
maybe.
bonus,
Double.
bonus.
What's behind 1?
Bonus.
$2,700. Bill, that's $7,600. Congratulations. Enjoy that money.
Thanks for being here, Bill.
So right now, Bob and Sandy are sitting pretty comfortably in those top 2 seats. But
Well,
we still...
Bob is very comfortable.
Yes, because
He's-
Bob is going to be in the cash
Bob's
challenge
gonna
for
make it
sure.
the cash challenge.
Awesome. And then we have another player. Sandy, she's waiting, but we have one more player left to play right after this. Welcome back. Last player of the night, Connie. Come on up and win the lottery. What'd you say?
What are you saying? You were
I'm
talking.
taking home all the money.
She's taking home all the money. I see you have some friends and family out here with you,
A
right?
lot of friends and family.
Look at that, the whole row,
Entire
all here
row.
for Connie. They're here to help you take home all the money. But first, pick your 3 numbers. 4, 9, and 11. All right, Connie. Okay, so you see Sandy over there is very nervous. You want a double, you want a bonus. You're looking at
Bonus.
Sandy over there, tell her you want to take her seat.
I'm not sure we even need to be up here. She's running the game herself.
What's behind 4? A double! Look at that! Look at that! Connie, spin back around to your board here. Touch a letter in the spotlight. We're gonna double whatever number is behind that letter. I audience is giving you some help, but you're thinking about it? Oh, all right. Oh, what is behind O?
Big bucks.
$10,000! Oh my goodness! Wow! Right at the beginning, you've already changed the game and you're the last player of the night. Amazing!
Oh, you even need to keep playing?
Yes.
Oh, keep on. Okay.
She said she's taking home all the money.
What's behind the 9?
Double. Double. Bonus.
5,000! What is going on?
I mean, you're winning as much money as possible to here tonight. Show us what is behind.
I was taking
You
home
did
all
tell
the
us
money.
all the money.
Double.
What's behind
Bonus.
11?
Bonus.
$2,000. Connie, look at that right here. That is $17,000. Congratulations. She's taking her seat. Connie said, I'm taking my seat. And that concludes our game. Congratulations to all of our players, but especially our top 2 here, Connie and Bob. We are doubling those totals. Connie doubling that to $34,000. Bob doubled to $20,400. These 2 will meet our Cash Challenge instant winners, Joe and Mary, plus defending champion Bonnie in the Cash Challenge to play for $50,000 right after this.
5 players in the Cash Challenge tonight.
5, amazing.
Tonight's winning numbers and the winners of a spot on the June 23rd Cash Explosion Show are coming your way live from the Ohio Lottery Studios in Cleveland. Good luck. Welcome back to Cash Explosion's Columbus Studios, where 5 lucky competitors now face off in the Cash Challenge. I am standing here with Bonnie, who wants to win another 50 grand tonight, but she has 4 challengers. This is it. The name we see 3 times on this board will be tonight's champion. Bonnie, as defending champion, you will choose first. Obviously, you're looking for your name out of those 15 numbers. Which one do you think hides your name?
10.
10. Bonnie thinks her name is behind 10. Is she right? Mary. Mary's on the board. Connie, a number from you, please.
9.
9. Who's behind 9? Bonnie. All right, Bob.
How about a 3?
3. Who's behind 3? Bob. That's how you do it. You find your own name. Joe, what number would you like?
How about 11?
11. Who's behind 11? Bob. Even with 5 people standing up here, Mary, we can make this game really quick if you find Bob's name right now.
4.
Getting encouragement from Bob. You want 4? All right. Who's behind the 4? Connie. All right, Bonnie, we come back to you. Your name's up there once.
15.
15. Who's behind 15? Joe. It's taking forever, Connie. What number would you like?
6.
Number 6. Who's behind 6? Joe. All right, so right now we've got Bob and Joe on the board twice, and Bob, it happens to be your turn. If you can find your name right now, the game's over. You win $50,000.
How about 14?
14. Who's behind the 14? Connie. All right, so now Connie, Bob, and Joe are on the board twice. Joe, looking for your name to end this game.
How about lucky number 7?
Lucky number 7. Is it lucky for Joe? Who's there? Mary. Oh my gosh. All right, Mary, you are now on the board twice. The only thing you can do right now if you don't find your name that's okay for you would be to find Bonnie's name. That would put her on the board twice.
2.
Number 2. If this is anybody but Bonnie's name, wow, this is confusing with this many people. I love this. The game is over. Who's behind 2? Bonnie! Are you kidding me right now? That is as far as this game can go. All right, Bonnie. What is the chances of this happening? Bonnie, whatever number you pick now, whosever name is behind it wins $50,000. $50,000. Bonnie, what number would you like?
12.
Number 12. Whoever is behind the 12 wins $50,000. Take a deep breath, Joe. I see your nervous wreck over there.
I am.
Who's behind the 12? Show us. Connie Johns of Marion is tonight's champion. A $50,000 prize goes home with her, and she will keep playing for more Cash Explosion cash. Pick up a couple Cash Explosion tickets this week, Ohio.
With a little luck, we'll meet you here. Good night.